Procrastinating. Many of us do that at varying degrees from time to time, and then we kick ourselves for not accomplishing more with our free time, and we're not alone.
Turns out about 20% of adults are chronic procrastinators. So joining us now is Angela Haupt from the Washington Post, who wrote an article about it. Thanks for joining us, Angela.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
So why do people procrastinate?
Well, contrary to popular belief, it doesn't have to do with laziness. It actually has to do with emotional self-regulation and this inability to manage negative feelings around certain tasks. So if you think about it, we don't usually procrastinate on things that are fun. We procrastinate on tasks that trigger these unpleasant feelings. You know, the tasks are difficult, they're stressful, they're overwhelming. I mean, maybe they're just boring. And so what happens is when a task feels really overwhelming, when it triggers a lot of anxiety, it's often easiest just to push it off, just to not deal with it. Another thing that happens that sometimes tasks make us feel kind of bad about ourselves. They trigger some low self-esteem. So let's say you get a big project at work and you think, oh my gosh, I can never do this well enough. You know, my boss will be so disappointed in me. I'm going to let my colleagues down. I mean, what's the easiest thing to do? You know, it's just to push it off. It's to not think about it because it's so difficult to deal with those negative feelings that the task brings up. So that's really why 20% of adults are chronic procrastinators, and that means that chronic procrastination means that they procrastinate in all aspects of their lives. So at home, at work, at school, and they do so consistently over many, many years.
I'm glad you made that distinction about it not being, laziness here. And you talked to DePaul professor Joseph Ferrari, who really broke it down. He actually categorized procrastinators into three different categories. Can you break those down for us briefly?
Yeah, well, this is really interesting. So the first type of procrastinator he thinks of is the thrill seeker. So this is a person who thinks that they love that adrenaline rush they get by waiting until the very last minute to do something. So, if your deadline is at 8 a.m., you're going to wait until the night before to get started, thinking that that adrenaline will really motivate you. The other type of procrastinator, number two, is the avoidant type. And these are people who procrastinate for fear of being judged. Because again, maybe they think they won't do well enough. They won't meet people's expectations. And so to avoid dealing with that, they just don't do the task. And then finally, there is the indecisive. So this person is procrastinating because they're just mulling over all of their decisions. They're really ruminating. Dr. Ferrari thinks this is an excuse, but if you think about it like this, you're going to run a vacation house. You want to make sure it's the best one ever, right? So you're going to do your due diligence. You're going to spend days and days checking out all the options, making sure it's the very, very best one. Dr. Ferrari says you're procrastinating because guess what? If you wait too long, all of those houses will be sold out. You won't have anywhere to go stay. So I thought that was really interesting, those three types of procrastinators.
Can it become so bad where it's an illness and you need help?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. And as Dr. Ferrari points out, we tend to trivialize procrastination, right? I mean, we laugh at it. I can tell you from just writing this piece that it's very easy to make procrastination the butt of a joke. People really tend to kind of poke fun at it. But the thing is, it is a risk factor for poor mental and physical health. So on the mental health side of things, chronic procrastination is linked with higher stress levels. It's linked with more symptoms of depression and anxiety, general distress about your life, and also just lower life satisfaction, especially in terms of work and income. And then on the physical side of things, chronic procrastinators suffer from more acute illnesses. So they get more headaches. They feel more digestive side effects. It's even been linked with heart problems. Now, part of that is because of the stress, because we know stress is linked with these health ailments. The other thing is that procrastinators, perhaps to no surprise, delay their preventive care. So they're less likely to go get those health checkups and things they need to stay healthy.
Very interesting. Thank you very much. Angela Haupt from the Washington Post. Be safe, be well.
Thanks so much.
Take care.